Hello! Oh shit, I forgot to open my conch.
Oh, it's a good thing I got my can to crack.
Right. Hello! And welcome to the Brutal Bros podcast.
Yes.
Today, we don't really have much planned. We're going to look at some funny translations that I've found. And yeah, so
that
how
you
are
stumbled
we?
across in your channels. Yeah, pretty good. How's everyone's week been? Has it been a week or has it been more than that? But you guys were away last week,
Well,
weren't you?
no, because we released one that we recorded before, a bit before, didn't we?
Yes.
Well,
Yes, we did.
Hobby's been interesting.
Oh yes. Well, yeah, we went on
Any
holiday,
funny
didn't we?
stories to tell about
Many.
our time?
There's
I
many
guess-
funny stories.
Let's do it together as well.
What?
You wanna
Shall I
tell your
start off
story?
with it?
Yeah.
Okay. A week ago today, Thursday.
Wow, it was, wasn't it?
It was a week ago. I shot myself with a kebab skewer.
As you do.
Yeah. Yeah, it went about 2 inches into my hand. Yeah. Pretty terrible. I had to get operated on recently.
How was that?
I was asleep.
Oh yeah, true.
But,
They were
like-
like, how was the experience at the hospital?
Pretty nice actually.
Mhm.
Yeah. They had nice food. Give you some like leek and onion soup. It was really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hid the potato. They gave me a potato. I hid it.
Where?
Hidden it. I'd be like, I'm a man.
Yeah, but I don't like potatoes.
What are they gonna do? Like, tell you off?
Yeah,
I don't know.
So you're a grown man.
Where did you hide it?
In my hoodie pocket.
Put a
Oh my
potato in your
God.
hoodie.
I just left it.
What did they say? Oh no, obviously
They,
they
don't
didn't say anything.
they wouldn't have said anything. If you
I don't like
left
leaving
it.
food first, so
I don't give a shit.
I
Too
popped it-
polite.
Popped it in my pocket. I scoffed it all down so fast, so I really wanted a
Yeah.
cigarette. So I went down and
They
bought a
were,
pasty.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Like they'd tell you left your potato. I'd be like, what are you gonna do about it? Tell me off. Ooh.
No, but
Like, not
You're at
my
hospital.
mum.
the thing is, though, it was the first thing I'd eaten in like 2 days, so like, I was meant to eat it.
Right.
So I felt like fasting because I was meant to be operated.
I
on,
couldn't
and
eat. Was
do
it just like a plain potato?
Yeah, we gave you some tuna and stuff.
Oh, I hate jacket potatoes
So-
or whatever.
Yeah,
Me
I don't
too, I
like
don't
it.
like
I understand you not eating if you get operated on like down there. Any of your digestive system not eating, that makes sense. How can you have to not eat if you're getting your hand operated on?
Because general anaesthetic.
What does
If
what
you're
does
on,
that do?
if you get under general anaesthetic, it's a possibility you get like reflux, and you can puke. You can like puke up and it will go into your lungs.
Oh, fair enough.
So,
Oh boy.
yeah.
I thought you just like shit yourself or something. The doctor would be like, "Oh man, my nice clean theatre."
They thought I was a girl at first
Wow.
when I went in. They were like, "Oh." And the surgeons came out and they looked at me and they were like, "Wait, this is wrong. This isn't a girl." They put me down as a lady.
What about your? Did they not see your beard?
And I was wearing a mask, I guess, but
Oh right.
I don't know. It must
Wow,
have
what they must have thought, "Whoa, it's like the biggest woman I've ever seen."
Yeah, look, cool. Especially like wearing combat boots and like
Yeah,
jeans.
oh,
That's
terrifying.
like what?
Yeah. How did...
I don't like. Maybe for long hair, they might have thought I was a transgender person, something like that.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
But then, like, the thing is with that, they misgendered me.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah,
I
they
should,
did, didn't they?
I should be offended.
You should be offended.
I actually found it kind of funny first.
Sue the NHS.
That's it.
I'm offended.
You can't sue the NHS.
Offence.
They haven't got enough money. Is it?
Yeah, that's the point.
They'll cripple them.
I wouldn't do that. They were lovely though. They're
Yeah.
really nice,
Nice.
nice people.
You would
Yes,
hope so.
Pretty
Wouldn't you?
cool.
Being
Yeah.
doctors, they have to sort of now have to deal with people.
They're
I
really
guess.
decent. Yeah, I had a good
Yeah.
experience. Apparently, like, I saw the review for the hospital. It's like when I went in, and like everything was like the worst like possible. Like needs to be improved. Needs to be improved.
What?
Needs to be improved. But then the customer service, like how nice they were, was like the best rating.
The only good
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I
So,
have
the
heard-
toilets are crap, but the
Yeah, Derriford is not a particularly nice place. I've heard it's meant to be one of the worst hospitals in the UK.
Really?
what?
I've heard stories about that because like
Why?
the one because I lived in Bristol and the one there is so much nicer.
Oh, is it?
There were
Sort of
two.
drug
There. There was the one near us and there was the big one in the city, which is like it's amazing. It's really nice.
Thing is, though, we live in like Plymouth,
Yeah.
And we have no fund, like nowhere has any funding.
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
So like,
I mean, if
everything we have is
anyone,
shit,
if anyone,
you know?
if anyone's listening to this who does work at Darraford, it's not your fault in particular. Like the individual people
No,
I've
the
met
people who
working
work there
are
seem like
perfectly
really
fine.
nice people.
They're
Yeah,
lovely.
it's just the system.
No, yeah.
Yeah, we don't get any funding in Plymouth
No.
for anything.
No.
So
So we've announced that
Yeah,
we
the
that
people-
that
the
we're
people
in
are great
Plymouth now.
yeah,
I suppose someone
side
can
of my
find out
hands and
eventually.
on.
Well, you know they're gonna
You've got-
figure
you've
out
got a
eventually
big,
with accents on them.
Got a big bandage. I look like a crab, and
Quite
the whole side of my hand's like dead. This bit, there's no feeling at all, which is pretty crazy actually. I'm glad I'm not a drummer because then I'd be kind of
Oh,
screwed.
you'd be dead.
Do you like Def Leppard?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I've seen them actually.
You must play guitar properly. How you gonna be able to hold a pick?
I don't use a pick.
Oh, right. Well, never.
No, I just use my thumb and my fingers.
Are you gonna trempick?
Well, I don't know. I don't really play much metal guitar. I just play sort of weird bluesy stuff. So.
Truck sample.
Anyway,
Man.
so how has Levis been this week?
All right, yeah.
Did you hear the clock
Was it
ticking?
last week that we were camping? Does that count?
Yeah. Of
Just
course
been
it
on
does.
holiday then. Swimming, bodyboarding.
How was it?
It was pretty good.
Did anything happen? Did you have any exciting times?
I mean, we were trying to make a fire and it started raining, so we had to lug all the wood into a bucket and run inside. It's pretty
You can't
exciting,
make
I
a
guess.
fire with wet wood, can you?
You can't. Maybe you can, but it's very hard.
I'm pretty sure you can't.
No, you can
You
because
can.
I did it with damp wood.
You like
You definitely can.
usually fire dries out.
But it's
Yeah.
it's really nice when you get like a bit of wet like wood and it pops loads.
Yeah,
It's like a little
nice and
firework.
fun.
It's lovely. It goes,
You ever thrown pine cones on?
oh no!
They explode.
Oh God, George. We roasted
Yeah.
some sausages
That's true, man.
and
Sounds very nice.
marshmallows.
It was mellow
I
marshmallow.
missed all of it. I was in the hospital the whole time. Even
Oh,
though I
sorry.
paid my part, I cried every night.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
How was Mr. Reuben's week?
Mr. Reuben's week was okay. I was at home when you guys were all away,
Yeah.
and then I found out about your little accident, and I found out you were going to be coming home for the night. So I was like, all right, fair enough. And I went to bed thinking, he's not coming home, is he? He's gone back to the campsite. It was like 1 in the morning, and I was like, oh, they're not going to be here. So I went to bed and woke up, and you were just here.
Yeah.
You came in at what, like 4 a.m. or something?
Yeah. 4.
So I
I
didn't
think
got
no,
to
it's
go.
5.
The other two came in at like 1
Yeah.
ish.
I think I went to sleep literally at 1.
I like hitchhiked home from. I was really high because I was at A&E,
Oh my
and
god.
like they loaded me full of painkillers.
Why did you just get a taxi?
Because I was just really fucked up and I didn't really know what I was doing.
Dear. And they let you out in that state.
Yeah, but I was
That's
okay.
tough.
'Cause
You're
I was
okay
Be
meant-
careful
now, yeah.
hitchhiking.
I was meant to be chauffeured, like going out of hospital, but like when I called up after the operation, when I called up, no taxis were available because it's bank holiday Sunday. No,
Oh, right,
no
yeah.
taxis
You're
were
gonna-
available. No
you're gonna
buses
be,
were
like,
running.
Booked till like 7 a.m. or something
and-
stupid.
Yeah, I walked half the way after just woken up from general anaesthetic.
That
That's-
does not sound very fun.
You
Problem
should
is,
have. You
like,
should have. Couldn't have you waited?
yeah, but I would have had to wait until like 5, 6. No, it's like about 6 for
I
taxis
would
to
have done
come.
that. I wouldn't trust myself not to get home safely. I mean,
Oh,
but the thing is, if they can't provide you with transport or something, you just be like, well, I'm going to stay here then. I'm not going to go out in the streets.
yeah, but I didn't want to because I was really bored.
Oh, it's better to be bored than
You could have got hit by a car or something.
Oh, I'm not too
Or
bothered.
anything.
I don't know, like, I always think, like, oh, no, I'll be alright. Like, I don't have to, I'll be okay. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you're here now.
I trust myself.
Yeah, me and Edge had a lovely evening ago, didn't we?
Did.
We brought some steaks. We watched some South Park.
We made sweet, sweet love.
We did all night long.
Prog love.
Oh yes.
Oh no, not proper. Do you know? I'm not sure if I told this story, but Reuben has been to a prog tea party. Where they had a
Yeah.
tea party and you went to a classical concert or something?
Oh yeah, that was great.
Because that's really prog, apparently.
No, we had a lovely time. It was my old bandmate when I used to be in a band.
Yeah, but Reuben, it was a prog tea party. Just let that settle. That seems.
That
It
is
wasn't
pretty-
necessarily proggy.
It was a prog tea
It was
party.
pretentious. I'll give
It was a
that.
prog tea party because
You
you went.
talked about, like, time signatures.
Yeah, and you went to
Oh, we
a
did.
classical concert.
Yeah, but
That's
like
the most prog thing.
loads of people listen to classical music. They aren't necessarily
It's true,
prog.
there's nothing wrong with classic.
No, there isn't, but it just seems like it's quite a prog It seems like a prog party.
Especially after having like a prog tea party. too,
Definitely.
right?
Like
It's-
scones and tea.
Yeah, we had scones. We had little like Polish biscuits because my mate
Polish
mate's
biscuits.
he's Polish.
That's even
So
more prog.
we had like the Polish sort of like they're amazing. None of us knew what they were called in England because I'd never had them before. They were all sort of like Twizzler pastry sort of flaky things, and they're full of chocolate. And you dip them in tea, and they're amazing. They're so
really good,
nice.
To be honest.
Are they called flakes?
No, they were called like Poco or something in Polish, but I didn't. We didn't know what they were.
Hello,
They were so nice. They were very,
Sounds
very,
great.
very delicious. Yeah.
It's just a concept, you know, Reuben. Like,
And you know us prog people like concepts.
You're sort of sitting
Really
around.
prog people like sitting down and
You're
saying,
sitting around discussing time signatures.
this is my mum's best
Eating like
tabletop.
really-
I'll put it this
Also,
way.
didn't you say that? I'm gonna get my special teapot out today, only for my special friends.
Oh, yeah, you did,
Eating
yeah.
the really obscure
Oh,
biscuits.
So
too.
prog. Yeah, exactly.
You even have like prog biscuits.
I'll
you
put it
know.
this way.
Prog tea.
Someone else who wasn't there, but from the same group of friends, when the new Devin Townsend album came out last year, he didn't ask me, have you listened to it? He asked me, how many times have you listened to it?
Reuben, hit the lights.
That's one.
Don't touch the microphone.
No.
Why not?
You're touching the
Don't have a
microphone.
panic attack.
Because Reuben, it might
Alright.
stop it, like you told
Not-
us, you stupid
No,
prick.
the button, not the microphone.
Hit the button, so be careful.
Alright.
Gosh, I
Be
almost
careful.
died.
I've been careful, you can trust me.
Did you hit the lights?
Well, use your eyes and look.
Did you hit them though?
I hate you. Right. Now that we have the lighting sorted, and we finished beating each other up.
Oh, that's coming soon. Our beating up video, and we all got angry at each other.
Oh yeah, that's quite funny actually.
You two have matching glasses.
No, we don't.
You
They're
do.
not matching
They're
matching.
completely
Almost
different.
They're very similar.
They got like, bit like same
Oh,
dots.
for God's sake,
stuff.
avoid though. I
Sorry.
don't know.
Prog
That's
glasses.
annoying.
Prog glasses.
With a little third eye.
Oh no, Reuben's got round ones, so I'm some sort of granddad person. Mine's a square.
Those are more hipstery, I think. Like a businessman. Reuben's are more like. They're definitely more prog, I think.
My prog glasses.
They're more old man.
Your prog saddles.
Yeah, but I wish I was wearing my prog sandals earlier because me and Levi.
Oh no, we don't want to say that yet, do we? Don't you put that when we put the moment on?
Well, back
Explain
could
what
lead on to
happened.
it. We could lead on to it with that.
Lead us into it with a nice little anecdote.
Alright then.
Right. I was not wearing my prog sandals,
This
which
is
was
so
a fatal mistake.
A fatal mistake.
My safety sandals, like, and
How are sandals safe?
Just listen.
well.
Also, I showed
I was
Reuben the
having
pliers and the
it's
saddle.
like a bit of a boogie, you know, like boogieing a bit,
Singing.
singing my tune, and I stepped on one of Levis's needles that was sticking on the floor, and it went right into my foot, and I had to use a pair of pliers.
Yeah, I
pull
had
it
to go
out.
get a pair
I'm
of
going to
pliers.
start wearing my boots when I come into your room.
Don't
That happens
you
to me
dare.
as well.
Yeah, I know, Reuben. It's true.
It's horrible.
Honestly, I can't help it. I didn't even know.
If you just keep them in the box and then check
I
to make
do,
sure they're
Reuben,
still
but
in
I
the
keep
box.
finding new ones.
What you
You
should
shut
do.
up, little
Levi,
boy. You've never had needles.
Let me finish a minute. What you should do is keep them in the box.
No.
Oh bugger! It's,
It's
still
still
recording.
recording.
It's still recording.
Put it back on. Put it back on. Put it back on.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's in the top.
does it plug
Sorry. How's that? Anyways, we did the
Music Man first of all.
Yep, we got a new jingle. A new jingle for musical moments.
And what was I saying? Oh yes, yeah.
But you can.
What-
Can we just?
Everyone
You
tell
said
you
all this all before.
It's no, I'm doing this actually.
Put it in a box. I get it.
Yeah, put it in a box and make sure they're all in there. And then if there's one missing, you go right. Nobody move. There's a needle on the floor.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
you just
Reuben.
put like you know slippery floor sign. You need one of them needle on the floor.
Careful, sharp floor.
No, but I wouldn't have left it there, and I wouldn't have. If I knew, if
No,
I
I
knew,
know, I get that.
let me finish. If I knew there was one on the floor, then I wouldn't have. Then I would have looked for
To
it.
be fair
But
to
if
Levi,
you had a system you could check, then you would know, wouldn't you?
to be fair, I've got loads of broken glass on the floor at home.
Because
And
I've
I'm
broken
always
glass
stepping
on
on
my
it.
That's
floor.
another level
Yeah,
of like.
I'm always stepping on it. Like it sucks. But
What?
I would have not left it there, and I
I
tell
know.
Age, I'm very sorry.
I broke broken
Very
light
sorry.
bulbs and stuff.
I'm dearly
Wow.
and sincerely sorry.
Oh, sorry, I don't really that bothered.
I hate breaking glass because it just takes ages to get everything last bit
Yeah.
up. And then there's
Oh.
stuff that happened years.
But you can hear AJ screaming and swearing in
Oh,
the
I can't
song.
wait for this.
But you can hear it in the background, kind of. So it's really funny.
Yeah.
But we
You
also
recorded
recorded
it.
the Music Man.
Okay, here's our beautiful jingle.
This is going to be the new intro to the musical moments. Are you ready, Reuben?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
You have to rate these out of Brutal Bros points as well, okay?
Right, okay.
So this is the first one. That's me.
What can you play? Piano, 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 yeah, I am a music man. I come from down your way and I can play. What can you play? What can you play? What can I play? Tell us what you can play. I can play the trombone.
Pretty sure that's not how it goes, but okay. What?
Chorus version.
I can play the
Oh man.
And that's the first song.
Oh my god.
Do you like it?
What do you think?
Oh, it sounds like, you know, if you've like, this is having bad. You know, if you've smoked too much dope and you've drank too much and you got backy rush as well, and you can feel the world just slowly getting blacker. It's that, but you're stuck in a hotel lobby and someone's just like hitting the furniture and just moaning to himself.
It is.
That's what that feels like.
It is. Anxiety.
It's just like Panic Attack is a song. Oh,
So what do you rate it out of Brutal Bros points?
Minus 666
That's
Out of-
amazing.
out of 1,000.
Okay.
That's good. I like
Right.
that.
Now this is 5446 was my digit. Was my number.
Okay.
By Tots and Pots.
I probably recognise it.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 vocal tracks.
Impressive.
When we
It's
listen,
like
when we listen to it, look at this
the
way.
steps of doom.
When we listen to it, we can put it back so you can hear just AJ's part where he screams. So
Yeah,
fun.
please do.
Okay.
Right, ready? You'll hear him out anyways in the song.
I'm ready.
Just listen for it.
Stick it up, mister. Can you hear what I'm saying, son? Now, yeah. Get your hands in the hair, sir. You'll get no
Coming
hurt,
up.
mister. No, no, no. I said yeah. I said yeah.
Yeah, I know this.
What they say.
Listen.
Listen what they say. Can you hear me say? Ow. Yeah, yeah. Listen what they say.
Oh, that caught me off guard.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. And if I do that, I would say, sir, come on and put the charge on me.
Oh dear.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I'm not a fortune myself. I was innocent of what they've done to me. They were wrong. Oh yeah, they were wrong. Give it to me 2 times. Give it to me 3 times. Give it to me 4 times. And give it to me 54, 46.
We're both in this spot.
Listen what they say. What they say. Can you hear me say yeah?
Yeah, James Hetfield.
What they
Yeah.
say. What they say. Oh, what could not control me now?
Is that AJ?
Oh, what could not hold me now? Oh my God, they look your own way. They try to keep you for a year and a half. But through the powers of the Most High God, that I may lose, I say. To me, one time. Give it to me, one time. Give it to me.
Oh no!
It's beautiful.
Just say something. Potty, potty, potty. What's my number? Right now, someone else has that number.
There's Mowgli.
Right now, someone else has that number. Yeah.
We had to improvise this bit.
And I said, yeah. That's what I said. You can hear me say, yeah. This is what they say. Oh, I cannot control me now. You cannot hold me now. That's 64. What is my number? Why AJ? Stick it up.
Right, do you want to hear that bit where AJ gets hurt?
Yes, please.
It's just the funniest bit ever. It just isn't how funny it is. It's so funny. It's just amazing.
This is what they say. Can you hear me say, ow, fucking hell, Levi?
Oh no!
He
It sounds even better with the rest of the music.
Can
Just
you
hear it in
hear
the
me
background.
say? And then he goes, ow! That's what it is.
Can you hear me say, ow, fucking hell, Levi?
Can I hear it with all the music in?
Alright.
It is good for the
That
music.
sounds so funny.
is,
Just
really.
hearing it.
I said, yeah, this is what they say. Can you hear me say, ow, fucking hell, Levi?
Oh wait, crap.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't do all of them. What happened here? Wait.
This is what they say. This is what they say. Can you hear me say, ow, fucking hell?
Oh, I just imagine on stage someone just like falling over or something. They're just trying to cover it up.
We just recorded over it. Didn't we?
Oh my god.
Okay, so what's the Brittle Points rating?
Oh my god. Out of 12 million,
Yeah.
that one is.
Wait, 12 million what?
Brutal points. No, prog points.
No, brutal, no. Alright, yes, carry on.
Okay, 4 points.
That is a 13.5 100,000.
How many brutal points again?
That's terrible.
Out of 13,
Reuben,
12 million.
Did it make you laugh, like, loads?
Alright, fine. It gets.
If it makes you
out
laugh
okay, fine.
loads,
That's
Out of
most of the
13
review.
million,
Because I don't like any of the Beach
it will
Boys
get
songs.
11 million.
11 million out of 13 billion.
12 million.
Oh wow.
13
Really?
million out of 12 million.
That's really good.
So it's better than better.
I said 11.
Oh.
Oh man.
What? Say one thing, here's something else.
It's only because
We got a minus 666 million.
I've
That's-
I've got a game.
How do you? What game is this?
It's called, basically, I've got 2 verses from some bands, some metal bands, and I've put their a sentence of one of their lyrics through Gazoogle, and then I also put it through a bad translator.
Do I have to guess what they are?
Yes, we both have to.
Okay.
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 Right, so this is the first one. I might not read it properly because it's really like all that slangy crap. Forced on appreciation cattle. You are a ran stripped for yo crazy ass gamers worth human mice. Foe the angel of dirt.
Angel of Death by
Yeah.
Slayer.
Foe the angel of dirt now.
Stripped off.
400,000 modes. Can you shut up? 400,000 mo to death. Angel of debt of dirt nap. Monarch to the Mac Daddy for the die.
For the die. So Monarch, was it Martyr for the Martyr to the
Dirt.
Kingdom of the Dead just says Monarch of the Die.
we'll
I
put that
diagnose you with dead.
I think this one might be a lot harder, but AJ might be able to get it.
Okay.
Alright.
This is hard. Early hours, open road. Crew for 5 in those way home. Haven't enjoyed that float out dizzle upon the sun. Those encounter with gore has only begun.
Is this Carcass?
No. That homicidal fool don't know and leave originate right. Currently is the crew upon he is a scene.
There's some sort of black metal thing.
No.
No, it's not actually black metal. It's death metal. I think.
Who is it by?
Cannibal Corpse.
Might not know it. Is it like Hannah Smashface?
No.
Evisceration Plague?
No.
The other ones?
I'll give up.
I don't know.
I think it's
I don't even know any lyrics.
Human Shredder, I believe it's called.
Oh, I don't know that one.
What do I-
Such brutal
Actually, I do.
lyrics.
It's a good name.
Early hours, open road, crew of 5 on the way home. I've enjoyed the fogged out dizzle. What the actual lyrics are.
Here we go, Lewis. Let's have another round.
Another round.
Yeah.
Of this.
Yeah.
I don't have any other prepared.
You've only done 2?
Okay, well, alright, big boys.
Well,
I thought you
I
were
mean-
like, oh no! Okay, well then I'll write something out. I'll find wait, you can talk, I'll find another one.
Well, actually, I was going to talk about food.
Oh yes.
Because basically, while you were all away, I pretty much ate nothing but shit. I just had loads of meat, loads of cheese, and like sausages and stuff every single day. You were away. And after about 3 or 4 days, I started to feel really ill.
Really?
And I was just like, oh man, I don't feel good.
Silly boy.
And I was like, oh, it's getting harder to breathe, walking up the stairs and stuff. And I thought, how do people keep this up for years? I get ill after like 3 days.
It is like a lot of effort.
I'm just like, it's so much effort to eat
Yeah.
bad. It's so much effort to be unhealthy. How do people do it?
It does take a lot of effort to eat really badly.
Yeah, like because without naming the place I work at, I feel bad if I have like 3 shifts in like consecutive days, and I eat their fast food every time I'm there.
Right.
I feel ill after that, and I'm like, I feel bad if I have like 2 packets of crisps in one day.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm just like,
I don't know how
oh, my
people do
heart,
that.
my arteries.
You can
Oh,
feel
I'm
it
gonna
like,
give myself
ooh.
angina. But I'm like, how do people do this like day in day out for years and years, and not realise how
Dedication.
ill they are?
It's like,
Dedication.
I
I'm
swear it
just
must
like-
be just like pure dedication. Like, I really want to be fat.
Like
It takes effort.
you're lying in bed and you feel bloated and you've got chest pains and you can't breathe and you're dehydrated all the time. You don't want to move because you haven't got enough energy or protein in
Reuben,
your
I think
body
you
to
just had a
move.
big rush of diabetes.
A big rush of diabetes.
What's the thing? I used to be like pretty fat, but I wasn't like
Yeah.
mega fat. But in order to get back to that weight, I had to eat so much.
Yeah.
I used to eat like I'd have like
It's just
two,
like-
2 or 3 like 2 pasties for lunch, like every day, and
Wow.
then like a baguette, usually a couple of meat patties, and then a sausage roll. And
Okay,
then
that is excessive.
That is a lot.
That is a
Like-
large amount of pastry.
I'd often eat like many of those little what was pepperoni things.
Oh, those ones. Yeah,
I
yeah.
really love them for tasty.
I do like them, but I can't eat too many of them because it gives me like really bad
I have
diarrhea.
another one!
And after work, most days I'll go to McDonald's or KFC or Burger King. And it took about every day for me to get to like I got to about like 17 and a half stone.
Yeah.
But like that took like a year or
It-
more of effort.
Yeah, I mean, it could be because I eat fairly healthily, I think, compared to a lot of people. Well, I say that I eat all
Mum
right.
makes you eat healthy.
Yeah, mum.
My mummy makes me eat.
Yeah, she does.
So
you know,
Reuben's a prop
if she cooks anything for me, it's all like nice and healthy and a salad. Even when I cook on my own, she comes along and does a salad or something like that for me, which is quite nice. There's always something healthy with it.
You never
But,
cook with
but
yourself
it's
in the
balanced though. Whereas when you're all the way, I was like, right, let's have 4 pork chops, 4 Yorkshire puddings, 8 potatoes,
I know actually. Then.
like 5 carrots.
It's like
Sound like Mark.
It's just like a mug of gravy.
Mark!
Mark,
Is that... Can I have a sausage? Remember? There's a sausage
No.
missing from this plate.
there's a sausage missing, Jeremy.
Anyways, I've got another one.
Oh,
You ready?
yeah, go for it.
You should get this because it's... You just should. Both of you. Silly monkeys giving them thumbs.
Right in 2 by Tool.
Oh, you're such a dick.
I'll leave that. My brain's too slow. Just
I hate Tool, but I had to do this. Anyways, can I read it?
Yeah.
Silly monkeys giving them thumbs, those forge that funky ass blade. And where this be that individual those been to divide, it right upon on two. Right upon on two. Really
Right
bad
upon on
translator app. Yeah.
The thing I love about people like that though is
No. This doesn't. You don't have to now talk about how much you like Tool.
No, not
Doesn't
just
it
Tool,
piss
not
out of
just
it?
Tool,
I take the
but
piss out
also
of it.
bands like System of a Down and that. They write really profound lyrics, like oh, I walk into the cave and I meet the demon and he opens my third eye and I see the universe. But then he also has a song called Country Boner, and the lyrics are just my country boner won't go down, and that's the whole song. So genius songwriting that is.
mean,
That's Tool for you.
that's Tool.
Tool
Well,
suck.
it's his other band called Pussifer. Or Pussifer.
Is it like a vagina Lucifer? Is that what it's meant to be?
Yeah, that basically sums up the whole concept of the band straight away.
Vagina
Oh.
devils.
Basically,
That sounds pretty cool.
they're fantastic.
Grandad listens to this.
Hey. Oh well.
He's heard it all
I'm
before.
sure he said the V word before. Yeah, I mean, you all know his system a bit weird, to put it lightly.
Weird, they have songs about like
Penises.
about tackling and all that bollocks. Pizza, 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 pizza pie or something. However.
Oh, there is a song
Like
literally just pizza,
crackers.
pizza pie, isn't it?
Oh, that prog. See, that prog is easy to make.
The lyrics to that one, like, walk into the fridge, there's no milk left or something. Better make a pizza. Oh, great.
Oh yeah, there's no milk. I know. A pizza will just that'll
And
do.
it's also really funny because it's one of their heaviest songs as well.
Don't you need milk to make? No, you don't do.
It's something like about the butter going melty or something stupid like that. But yeah, it's so funny.
Even that's like, oh, this is really spicy. I know, peanut butter.
There's something I love about like Grammy Award winning artists who aren't afraid to act like idiots.
I don't think anybody. Yeah.
We're Grammy award-winning artists. Brutal Bros.
I mean, we've been awarded by our grannies. Not quite Grammys, but you know.
What have you been awarded then? For this crappiest
Well, today actually,
funkadelic
I went
god
to
album?
see my grandma and my
Oh,
granddad.
they
and
award you with them.
they gave me some chocolate biscuits and a cup of
Ooh.
tea, and that was lovely.
Cup of tea. Imagine if it wasn't decaf tea, they drugged you.
They've spiked me.
Oh, recently I had this crazy drink. Corn shop. It's like the most chubbiest drink I've ever had in my whole life.
Was it that alcoholic energy drink?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Dragon soup.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually.
It just
Pretty
looks so awful.
good. Yeah, it's like super stupid. It reminds me of like early to mid 2000s design.
Does
know
it
what I mean?
sound
That's all.
like? Does it taste how Limp Bizkit sounds?
Oh no.
Pretty much.
You can just hear in your stomach. Whatever.
But it's actually it's okay. It's
Pass me
like,
my conch. Sorry.
it's like Buckfast for children.
Children is buckfast. Well, not really. It's alcoholic, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, it's sort of a kid's drink still. You know.
Is
I
it?
can imagine that's sort of what kids
Rather
drink.
bit on his gum and his teething sort of
No,
thing.
but you know, like when you're like 15 or whatever, you're just getting like drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh right, that sort of seems like the sort of thing where a kid would drink.
If the caffeine makes you high, but the alcohol makes you sort of mellow, if you drink that, do you just feel normal?
No, that's the thing. It's like
How do you
Buckfast.
feel then?
Weird. You just
Like,
feel-
whoa! I'm drunk.
It's
You
really
can't drink
weird.
that, can you?
It's like-
because you can't drink caffeine.
The thing is, when you mix it's like liquid speed. You know, that's what people call Buckfast. It's like
Liquid speed.
it is. It's just like drives you mad because it's so much caffeine, and so you got so much energy, but you know you're drunk as well. So you're like, you just act like
What
an
chip
idiot.
would you-
with
That
loads of energy.
sounds exceptionally horrible.
It's exceptionally amazing.
Reuben will not like it because it's not prog enough for him.
No, it's not probably enough.
You don't want to move too fast because you might, break your prog bones.
You probably want like mushroom booze.
mushroom booze.
Yeah, like
Oh,
magic mushroom infused alcohol, or wine. or
so
something
you
like
get
that.
drunk and you see weird shit. as
Yeah,
well.
that's what prog is.
I don't know. I've got no experience with hallucinogenics at all.
Good. Thanks, Reuben. You'll get deaded.
Yeah, you'll understand. You'll be able to understand your music more if you did.
That's what people
Max,
say,
you don't
I'm
need
not
it
sure.
to. Reuben's so prog, he doesn't need that rubbish. To
He's
do it.
already high.
He's already. Brain is already tuned into it.
Look at him, like right now. That's
Cleaning
like
a pair of pliers with
It's
his
like a monkey
fingernails.
learning to use like one of those like. It's like watching an orangutan put shapes with those like baby things. You got to put the shapes in the right hole.
Reuben,
Me playing with a pair of pliers.
Reuben, watching you cook is like a commercial, but for a timer.
For what?
You'll be like this if you don't have a timer. All your toast will be burnt. We need to settle this right
I
now.
do need to settle this.
We need to settle this.
Look, I'm in my boxing
Right.
gear.
What
Look
do you
at this.
think toast should be like? AJ, you begin. This is the judge. I'll be the judge.
I think toast should be like a golden brown.
Yes.
On top, like a golden,
So crispy on the top.
crispy on the top, soft in the middle.
Right.
That's
And what colour?
golden brown.
Golden brown.
Mm.
All right.
See,
And what would you class as
Like a
burnt
caramel
or well
colour.
done in your opinion?
When it has that sort of, that aftertaste.
Right.
Where it sort
Or
of
when
gets-
it's really.
it sort of gets bitter.
What
you
sort
know
of colour
I
does
mean?
it have to be for that?
Like brown, like.
It
when
doesn't,
it
it doesn't have
starts-
to be fully black.
When it starts to get little black spots on it,
All right.
I think, and it gets like a bit, not necessarily black, but like dark,
No.
dark brown.
No, I
Well-
I pretty much agree with you, but because I like my toast pretty not
Not that
well
colour.
well
That's
done.
burnt.
I will
Well-
eat it when it's a lot more well done, but I prefer it not. And what about you, Reuben?
To me, I put it this way, right? I don't like my steak well done.
Yeah, I'm talking about toast. Okay, can you just?
No, but let me explain.
How do you like your toast? That's all you need.
My
to.
toast, like,
Yes.
well done.
How
not
much?
burnt,
What
well done.
colour do you like your toast?
I put I basically like dark brown to where it's just starting to go black, but it's not black yet.
But
It's
it's black.
nice and crunchy.
I've
throughout.
seen yours, and there's black spots on it.
Well, what you call black, I call dark brown. But let me put it. I wouldn't call it burnt. Right? I understand it's not how you like your toast. That's fair enough. But I don't think it's burnt.
I do.
For example, the example I was going to use was I like steak a lot. I do not want it done well done. If I've got a steak that was well done, I'd say this is too much for me. I wouldn't call it burnt just because it's not how I like it. But I would call it, well, not how I like it, but it's not burnt.
But if steak had
Burnt.
like
If
black
steak
bits
was
on it,
burnt,
If steak had black bits on it, would it be burnt?
it's still edible. But burnt is when it's just completely black throughout and it just crumbles to bits. But it basically becomes just
I
carbon.
think burnt
That's
is like.
burnt.
You can burn pizza, right, where it's just the crust is black. It's still burnt. It's still burnt
I
pizza.
agree with that.
Eat around the crust.
No, but it's still burnt
It is
pizza.
still
That's
burnt.
not the point.
I would see. To me,
Oh,
I would say
Half of my
the crust
pasta is burnt, but the other bit's all right. That's not the point. If it's burnt, it's burnt.
See, I see it differently. If half the pasta's burnt, chuck burn half away.
No,
Eat the
because
rest
then
of
you
it.
just got rid of. That defeats the point.
If
But
it's
how do you burn
carbon
pasta?
on it, for me, it might. If it's like got the.
Like,
If my
I've
toast
had
is
it-
so hard it feels like a rock, and I can like hit it against things.
I've had it before. If you get like oven chips or something, you get the tiny ones. They get burnt because I like my chips well done. We had chips the other day, right? And I cook them for ages.
Yeah.
They're like crispy, you know. The little ones, you have to sacrifice the small ones because they're just gonna go black. You know, we'll chuck them away. But 99% of them are fine.
Tell you what, Reuben, you should get some of that spray or stuff. It's amazing on chips.
Really.
It's like one cow spray. It's awesome. Like it makes
heard
it look
about
really
that.
crispy, but also like
Oh yeah, I know the stuff you mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
You sort of spray it on. It's really good.
Yeah.
For oven chips, it makes them.
I think to
edible,
me,
way more
for
edible.
something to be burnt, it's got to be like burnt. Like you can't eat it
I
basically.
understand that.
Like, and even if something's partially burnt, I go, well, eat the bit that isn't burnt. Then.
No, yeah. Well, that's how I do at home.
Yeah. But I like things sort of crispy. If I want toast, it's got to be like hot as shit, straight out the boiling hot toaster, and like crispy all throughout.
See, for me,
Because
that's
otherwise
makes
it's just bread.
me dehydrated.
If I can hit the bread against the
That's
plate
the
and it
bottom.
makes a dinging sound, then it's burnt. Way burnt.
can't eat it.
I
It's
think
not- my
what
body
you call burn
just-
isn't quite burnt. It's more than you'd like it, sure. But
If
I
it tastes
wouldn't
like
call it burnt.
sandpaper, then it's burnt.
It's that taste at the back of your mouth where it's like you've like got a. It's like when you
It's
drink
really-
like a really strong beer, you get that bitterness at the back.
Well,
of your
I mean,
mouth.
not everyone likes well done toast. Nobody likes burnt toast. I don't like burnt toast.
Yes,
I've
you
had
do.
burnt toast, and that's
Yeah,
when it's
you
like
have it every morning.
no, burnt for me. Burnt is like when it's jet black throughout the entire thing. It crumbles to dust, and it doesn't taste
Alright,
like
well,
bread.
if
I
there's-
like carbonized,
When it loses
I'd say.
all bread flavour, and you set the smoke alarm off, you get
Maybe
that grey smoke
We'll
alarm.
get our first comment on a video that isn't a robot, and like I told Age about that one, and we'll get a comment.
yeah.
Please, someone comment how you like your toast and what you consider as burnt.
You can consider it all you like. I just think like it's
We're
kind
just
of
going to see we're just going to see if there's more comments that say it's burnt. If there are going to be any comments, which I doubt there will be.
yeah, but there are things I don't like well done, but I won't call them burnt. They're just well done.
They're burnt.
It's not burnt. Is
Burnt.
it?
Toast is toast. You don't get medium rare. You don't get medium rare
course.
chicken, do you?
Some people put the toast in the toaster for like 20 seconds, and it's like warm fucking bread. It's disgusting.
Some people just want it a bit
That is
warm.
very- it's just soggy at that point.
Toast is meant to be crunchy.
It
It's
goes
not
through that
the
phase
toast.
of being soggy, doesn't it?
Yes, but it's meant to be
Is that
so
not
crunchy that you have to like. It's meant to be crunchy
Well, I
so it's
don't
soft
know.
in the middle and crispier.
It is soft in the middle. The stuff I always soft
I
in
mean,
the
it's
middle.
just preference, really.
But to be fair though, when I do my toast that high, I put beans on it, so it sort of makes the bread a bit soggy. Then it's because if you do it too
Eat it
low,
quicker.
Eat it quicker. No,
But I see you having
I,
toast by itself.
I have it. Well, okay, fine. But I mean, I like crunchy dry toast. I don't like it all like floppy and soggy.
It's like I prefer my chicken raw.
Basically the same.
Have you seen that meme where it's oh, I made Bane medium rare chicken? It's
Yeah.
like, oh no.
Tell you what, I think
So
it's wrong.
bad.
When people make medium rare burgers. So what are you doing?
That's the
man?
thing.
You're just being too posh.
I didn't even know that was a
medium
thing.
rare.
Yeah, some people are
burgers.
like, oh, I want my burger. You eat
Actually,
the
no.
burger, man.
I have pizza places where they do that.
It's like what?
It's perfectly safe.
Yeah, I know, but
We don't
what's
go
the
to
point?
McDonald's
The
and say, guys,
burgers are
medium
always
rare Big
juicy.
Mac.
You
mate.
wouldn't there, no, because it there is just you get what you get. If it's not cooked the way you like it,
I don't
Going,
think-
you're not.
Get
paying-
out!
You don't. Pay,
Then
quite
the security
frankly,
cards will do you in.
Why
You
do
aren't.
people-
You aren't paying enough for the burger itself to make people who work there do that.
why do people want it medium rare burger?
Because they like your blood.
What's the
Same
appeal?
reason I quite like medium rare steak. I like a bit of blood and pink in the middle.
But what does it add anything to it other than that?
Different flavour.
Yeah.
Tastes different, yeah. Doesn't taste, and the outside isn't quite as crispy. It's sort of a bit like That's the thing I don't like well done. I don't like steak well done.
No.
That's what I don't like.
I prefer it.
Burgers either. I like a medium burger.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
burgers
Burger.
and
I like burgers properly cooked. That's
Yeah.
juicy, like full of. You can't open.
But if you
like,
cook it too much, you
sprays
lose
out.
all the juice. It becomes dry then. You dry the meat out.
Yeah, that's. It
That's
depends. You
not
got to
nice
feed burgers though. You got to like feed
So feed
feed them with the like
feed the
the
burger.
sexy grease. It's like-
all
I-
the juice.
It is all preference.
I like to drink
It just
grease.
does annoy me when I go to a restaurant. I ask for a burger and it's pink. It's like for me, like burgers as a standard. Like if steak
Yeah.
as a standard is cooked medium rare usually or medium.
Yeah.
But a burger as a standard should be cooked like.
Well, like, they should
fully
ask
cooked.
you if you want it like done the same way.
You should. They shouldn't just say, "Oh yeah, we're posh, so we're gonna make it."
The thing is, though, if they
Bloody-
don't know it's like meant to be like that, or if they don't know it came out like that, I'd be worried. Like, well, it's supposed to be like that. Is that safe? Because not all meat is safe to do that with. Like
No.
mince is safe to do that with because it's ground. You have to cook it throughout. I think best to do is look at the packaging and see if you can cook it a certain way. But I mean,
Yeah.
I still need to do that burger thing you do because you fry them, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah,
those.
I
Do you
used
not
to do
fry
that.
burgers?
Normally I chuck them in the grill or
That's
the
just
oven.
wrong. Oh
That's
man.
what-
I tried a
that's
bit.
what
I tried a
I've
bit of
brought up with, that's what I've
AJ's,
always
the
done.
one that he made, and it was amazing.
Should I do that? Like,
That's
weekend?
something else, Reuben.
Just get myself some burgers.
What you want is get burgers. Don't buy the cheap ones.
Brioche rolls.
Don't
Or do you use? Because I quite like white rolls.
I like brioche.
Chorizo.
Actually, to be fair,
White
white
rolls are nice.
white finger rolls for sausages, brioche buns for burgers.
It's worth. Don't buy the cheap bird's eye ones. They're crap. They're too small and they shrivel up like that. And they're terrible.
So you're saying go
You
like,
want
all
like
out, get the
decent,
nice
like,
ones.
add like Aberdeen Angus, something like that. Like the, you know, ones that are thick.
Yeah, yeah.
You want like nice
Can you
thick
get
ones.
that from like Lidl or?
Yeah, you get nice ones.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Look at the sky.
Flatten them out. Make them more flat.
That's a very pretty sky.
Because that is gorgeous. Wow. Lush, man. Flatten the burger, right?
Yeah.
Because it will want to go in anyway, so you want to flatten it out before you cook it, and then it will sort of go up, and then put like a bit of butter on top when you flip it.
Ooh,
And
cheeky.
it goes in. You know what I mean? And season it like you would steak.
Okay, so
You
like
cook
salt,
it for
pepper.
longer than you would
herbs
think.
and
Shut my house.
Just don't let
What
it
is
dry
this?
out. In the oven, it does dry out because that's how. When you use the pan and stuff, submerge it like with a bit of oil. so
Sometimes burgers
keeps
are
the
still quite
moisture in
nice.
there.
You cook them in the
Yeah.
grill or the oven or whatever.
I mean, like places like McDonald's and that they grill their burgers on,
Yeah.
on a dry like pattern.
Right.
You know.
But they're very thin. It depends.
That's how they cook so quickly.
They're designed to be cooked like that, aren't they?
Yeah.
I guess it depends how you want. It's all preference. I like my.
Yeah.
I like to be able to. You know, when you bite in, it sort of. It sounds disgusting. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like to bite in. It just sort of drips out the bottom, like all the grease. It's like, oh, this is
I
so
don't
good.
like it too greasy because
No.
soggy brioche.
That's why
I've
you
had
toast.
this
Make sure you
experience. I did
toast
that
it.
takeaway in Bristol, which was fucking rank.
Right.
It wasn't nice. It was a really greasy, sweaty burger.
Did you have any
Yes.
ideas? Because you said earlier you had some ideas.
Some
You got
ideas.
ideas?
Yeah, you said you had some ideas in the podcast.
Oh well,
What
I
were they?
mean, I've been for a couple of them.
Which
The other one I had was, I mean, this is number 9, right? And we've all been doing this for about 9 weeks, give or take, maybe 10 or 11.
2
not
months,
counting them. We
yeah.
skipped. I think we missed out 2 weeks of recording, didn't we?
Yeah.
In total. So
But
we've done this
we
about
still
11
put one
weeks.
up.
Yeah, there's always been one up. I mean,
But except for 1 week.
yeah, so we've missed. So we're doing this about 11 weeks now, right? Since we started doing this. The viewers might, or listeners might not know much about any of us. So why don't we?
Well, I think they
sort of
should,
like-
shouldn't they?
Yeah, so that's, I was going to say, like,
Well, I think they do. They not?
explain briefly a bit about your life and
Alright,
who you are, what you well will.
Oh yeah. Also, we should also explain that I thought in the description for the camping trip, if someone's first seen it, you said the brutal bros and father, dad. We're not all brothers completely.
Father Andrew. Well, no, we're not.
That's one
We're
thing.
not brothers. No.
No, well,
you
me
two.
and Reuben are.
You're brothers. I'm just a guy.
You're just a
Yeah.
I'll
a
just sort
sick
of hang
mate.
around.
Well, do you want to start, AJ? Like, what's your name and where are you from and stuff?
I can start. Hello. My name's AJ and I'm an alcoholic. No.
Where
I'm
you from?
Plymouth. Pretty much.
How old are you?
20. I've lived in Plymouth a long time. And yeah, go to gigs.
How do you know
What?
us?
I went to
I'm sorry.
school. I met these 2 people. They're my girlfriend's brothers, I think.
I
Okay.
hope.
We should live it.
I mean, not beer.
It's just like whole people. Yeah, I don't know. Started going out when I was 18 and stuff. Go to those gigs. Like pretty much every time a gig was on, I'd go to them. So I met loads of people, had a good time. Started a band, pretty rubbish, but you know. Then I met Lydia. Oops. Met my girlfriend.
Sandra, I mean.
Sandra, yeah. Yeah, here I am now. I'm not really that interesting of a person, you know.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, no,
You're interesting,
I
but
guess
like, you've got to have a good hour long. Sit down, you know, because you have lots to say.
Yeah,
Find all
my-
the little
my brain's a
nuggets of golden information.
my brain doesn't really. It doesn't come out very.
Doesn't
I can't
work,
choose.
does it?
I can't choose what comes out of my head. It
Why
just
you-
comes, you know.
Mm.
So it comes whenever it wants to. I'm so dumb now.
What about Mr. Levis?
I'm 14. I was born in Exeter. I lived there for like what? It was like a year or something.
Yeah,
And then I've lived in Plymouth for the rest of my life. What else is there to say?
well, like, what do you do?
What do you mean? What do I do? I'm 14.
I guess we
That's
don't.
fair enough. That is a good answer.
Okay, what
to
do
my
I do? Is
question.
in what?
Would you go to school or what?
Oh, homeschool. I am homeschooled, but in the next few years I'll be going to college hopefully.
You got a moustache.
Got a moustache. Oh, I shaved recently.
I know, but it's growing faster than mine does. And you're 14.
I
so-
play the drums.
Oh yes.
You're ginger. Reuben's also ginger.
I'm
I'm
also
not.
ginger,
I'm.
though.
And I'm
I'm
blonde.
kind of.
They're facts. I can't grow a beard. And I cry myself to sleep every night because
I'm
of
not as
that.
ginger as Reuben.
I can. I'm just not allowed.
You can grow a glove
No.
Right.
What else? Is there
beard.
anything else?
You wear camo trousers.
I need to say what I need to do.
What's your favourite food?
Favorite food? Meat.
Meat.
And I like all sorts of music.
Yeah.
I often go through like phases of listening to one thing,
Yeah.
sort of music, but I'll always like all sorts of music really. But there are some bands that I could just go back to.
And how long was your emo phase?
I never had an emo
I
phase.
started, yeah.
Do you
but
know?
that's
No,
what I
this
look
is
forward to.
because me and AJ were talking about how crap emo music is earlier, and I was
Yeah.
saying I've never had an emo phase and I never will.
Yeah.
You were
and
kind
you
of born
agree.
after the whole emo sort of era.
You know,
though.
but there's
Or
still.
you were born
Reuben, I
during
know
it, but-
plenty of people that are my age who are now emos.
That's
all of a
true.
sudden.
Oh, really?
Like
do know a
plenty of
few.
people.
Oh dear.
They're
They-
back.
They wear like.
They're back,
They're more
vengeance.
like.
I had this guy, and I was like, "Are
fur
you still
fur.
emo?" And he was like, "Well, yes." I was like,
He-
"Well,
it's
not
a
talking to
phase.
you then for the
It's
next
not a
year
phase.
until
Oh my
you not
god,
become
so
a emo."
mean.
So glad I never became.
I know
emo.
people who are still emo and they're like 26, and I'm like, ooh.
That's just wrong.
It sounds really bad, like knocking people's subculture. If like, there's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with it, but it's kind of like
To me though, like.
it's to be fair, it's just a stigma, isn't it? There's nothing really wrong with it.
The thing is, the emo subculture is like all around wallowing in your depression and like hurting yourself. A lot of it.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
like-
not.
it's
I
not like
I can't
healthy,
really say,
you
but it's
know.
like this is like type of negative, which is very much the same sort of thing.
Yeah, but it's
They
yeah.
they're kind of like adopted by goth subculture,
Yeah.
but they're a very emo band.
Oh, so what about you? Was there anything else I've said enough? I don't know.
I think you said
Well,
plenty, Levi.
I like
I
conch.
think you've said
I
enough,
really
Mr.
like conch.
Mr. Levins.
I love conch.
He really likes conch.
A nice glass of conch.
You have a conch problem.
No, I don't have a conch problem. You drink beer more than I
You're
drink
always
conch.
doing lines of conch.
Yeah, I know. I need
I
help.
don't have an alcohol problem.
So yeah, I'm Reuben.
And Reuben doesn't like prog.
I hate prog this boy. No, I'm Reuben. I'm 23. I'm the oldest brutal bro. I'm Levi's brother.
Can you stand on the X, please?
I'm the ex.
We're on X Factor.
Oh right.
Where are you from, Budgel?
Sorry, Simon. I'm on. I'm from Plymouth. I was born in Plymouth in 1996, and I lived in Exmouth, Exeter. Came back to Plymouth, moved to Bristol for 3 years and studied music. I studied drums, and then I came back to Plymouth again, and I've been living here
Watch the
for about a year, and I've worked here for about 6
Microphone.
months doing fast food stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm in a band and all that sort of stuff.
What's your favourite food?
My favourite food, well, it's a good question. My favourite
Quick quote.
meal is Christmas dinner. My favourite food is steak.
What's your favourite steak? Right, there, done. Steak. Food. Steak.
Steak. Okay.
Steak.
No more prog. No more, Reuben. Oh, my favourite steak is the one that's shredded on the top line, crumb by crumb. I have to count. It has to be from the cows that live in this place, in the square mile of Jupiter.
I eat steak.
He's got his breastplate
For
on.
goodness sake, why do I find that funny? Such a child.
He did it earlier and I told him to.
Because you're a
bring
man.
it. Ready for
yeah,
war. Ah, yes.
Sorry.
Oi!
You can support them,
Those
Reuben.
are some picnics.
You like
Are
support.
you saying I'm fat?
You've got
some,
man
I've got
nips.
some too.
Man.
Can you support them? Can you support them?
No, I just let them sort of hang loose.
Reuben,
Look at this.
they
Look at that.
they seem to be
You drowned.
strangling a bit.
Sorry about that. I've just thrown a.
Does that
ratchet
actually
in
fit
the,
on you? Around your neck?
Yeah, it
What is
does.
this? It's like a torture hold or
It's like a choker, isn't it?
I bought it from a hardware shop.
Try it on with your your big neck will be like, whoosh. Not with your headphones.
Ow!
No, you idiots.
You man, you golf.
I do a swallow. Oh, horrible! No! Oh! No, you know, black number one. It's read about me. That was.
That's what it should be like. Try it on, AJ.
I can bear it.
This is what you wear if you were a goth.
I don't wanna be.
You're wearing like a
You're
Panic
your
at the
best-
Disco t-shirt.
Can you do a Peter Steele impression?
Hello, I'm
I
Peter
don't
Steele.
wanna be. I don't wanna be me.
No, I'm really depressed.
I don't wanna be me anymore.
That's pretty good. I've been the songs. 1, 2, 1, everyone. It
Dear.
counts. It's the most aggressive Paul McCartney impression I've ever.
Does that look good?
It's funny because that's a fairly slow song, but
Wait, turn it-
for type of negative, that's incredibly fast.
Can you turn it? Reuben, look at AJ. Well, your neck is way smaller than we can measure our necks. Your neck is way smaller than
On a scale of like,
muscle.
on a scale of Melmoth
Yeah.
and Madagascar to Corpse Grinder, who's got the
I've
thickest
got a
neck?
big neck.
I think Reuben's got the thickest neck, but it's not muscle. It's just like.
I'm Ant and he's Deck, and it's time to find out who's got the thickest neck.
Wow.
That rhymed, Ant and neck.
I'll clap if I could. I have the
I'll
clap.
clap for you.
So it's
You
okay.
can clap with my hand instead, actually.
Yay!
You can do subtle claps on your arm.
Well, I remember at school when my music teacher would be like, "Oh, clap along to the song." She'd be like that.
Oh yeah.
It's so stupid. Right, I need a wee. So.
There's a perfectly good thing there to win.
Just wait till not to wait till the
No,
end.
no, I won't go.
Okay, we'll be back soon because we haven't got much left.
Well, it's
be back
almost
soon.
time to go home.
Just be back.
Are you ready, kids?
But we'll think of a nice. AJ, you could have hit the microphone thingy.
No.
The button could have pressed. Be
Sorry.
careful.
Well, while
We need to think of a good outro topic or something.
AJ's having a wee, before we do the outro, I just want to make. Okay. I just want to have one cheeky bit of advertising.
Oh, well, how about I do it instead so it's not as bad?
You don't know all the details.
I know what it is for.
Do you?
Well, I can do a bit and then you do the bit.
So
Smile more.
okay, so yes,
I can do a bit.
who are Smile More, Levi?
So Smile More are my Sick Brothers band. And they suck, no, they're forever right. They're playing at a venue on the 18th of September
Yes.
called. Can I say the name of the place?
Yes, you can.
Called the Underground.
Where's the underground?
The Underground is Mutley Plain.
It is a Mutley Plain, yes.
Mutley Plain, yes. It's
in,
like
in Plymouth, in Devon.
it'll be. I think it starts like 7, doesn't it? Something.
Doors are at 7:30.
Well-
How much are tickets, Levi?
Tickets are £4.
Yes.
I've already got a ticket
And you
myself.
can get tickets of this on Eventbrite.
Yeah, or you can. There probably won't be any left, but you can buy them on the door if you were like spontaneously decided to go.
They're £5 on the door.
Yes.
I'm going to be there because it's my band.
I'll be there.
There's a couple other really good bands playing. Liquid State are playing.
You can come meet the Brutal
Emmeline are
Bros.
playing. Yeah,
AJ will be there. I'll
it's
be
Liquid
there.
State and Emmeline. The Brutal Bros will be there. I'll be there. Lewis
Yeah,
will be there. Modi will be
Emmeline.
there. So if you want to come along and you listen to the podcast, which I doubt you do anyway, you can come along and meet us all and enjoy some sick music. Not just from me, my band are okay, but the other two amazing bands as well. And it's a really good venue. And it's the first gig after lockdown I'm going to, so I'm really excited.
It's going to be good. It's the first time I've seen your band.
Yeah. It's the first time we've played in January.
Oh, yeah.
Since January. We played last month. There's a couple of rehearsals in Bristol.
There'll be another podcast before your concert.
Theoretically, there should be at least one, or maybe two, because it's the gig's on a Friday.
Well, then we'll record 2 before then.
Yes, and I've got Thursday.
I'm
I've
gonna
booked
be-
Thursday off work. So.
I have to be Reuben Strumtech, but he's going to buy me a pint of conch.
Yes, we'll buy
For
a
doing so.
nice pint of conch. So yeah.
What's the ending going to be on?
Well, that's a good question, Levi.
You should settle this. What's your favourite Wiggles song?
Ooh.
Only serious.
It's got to be the classic fruit salad.
I think fruit salad is very good to consider. I think it's fruit salad probably, but I do like. Daddy boy, your finger. It's a great song, don't you agree?
No.
What? But it's so fun. It's like whoa, whoa, whoa.
I mean, the Get Ready to Wiggle is a good one.
Get ready. Oh, hot potato, hot potato.
No,
Hot spud,
fruit
hot
salad.
spud.
Fruit salad is definitely the best.
Fruit salad.
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. Ask AJ what his favourite Wiggles song is.
I can hear him lurking about.
No. He's probably playing night crawlers himself. Night crawlers. Get ready for the spirits in the dark. Night crawlers. Are we doing a musical moment? Oh, you still need to get AJ back to him for almost killing you last week.
I do, don't
Prepare something for next week
I should.
because he will die.
I should prepare something so lethal.
That he might actually have to go back to hospital.
Please.
Oh, that would be very funny.
Are you talking about what you're gonna inflict on me next week?
Yes.
Perhaps.
What's your favourite Wiggles song?
Oh,
Me and Reuben were just discussing this.
Oh man, there's some really good ones.
There are
I don't know what my favourite one is actually.
honourable mentions. Hot potato.
I like mash. I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry.
Fruit salad's probably my favourite. I think
Yeah.
I like one.
it's just such a banger.
It is hot potato.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, hot potato, hot potato.
Cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti.
There's one called Turn Around and Point Your Finger, and it has such a blast in it. It goes boots, 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 boots.
I think I've watched all of them, of course.
Wow.
All of the Wiggles.
I never have.
All,
We're just
what?
not.
There must be like 30
But if you hang
seasons.
the
Been
new
going
ones-
for about 30 years.
When I was a kid, we had like a whole box set of the
Oh my god.
the videos.
Boy George.
The old like.
I think
big
it's
ones.
quite funny that me and Reuben never used to watch it when we were like the age to watch it, but we watch it now for the fun of it.
Yeah.
It's quite sad, really.
That is pretty sad, actually.
When I was staying at our bass player's house,
Do
and
you all
at the
name will
beginning
not mention
for
ever
about
again.
2 or 3 days, and at the beginning of the first day, nobody knew that song. But at the end of the third night, we were all really drunk and we were all singing Fruit Salad.
Fruit salad.
Such a good
Yummy,
one.
yummy. Do you think? Oh, we should. Honestly, we need to do a Brutal Bros live stream, and we can do live songs. Let's do that one.
Like the Yogscast jingle chat.
Fruit salad.
We should
We should do a Saturday live stream.
A broody.
A brew with the bros.
No, but we could set up a camera and we could do.
A brew for bro.
We could do a concert, but in the room, and it could be like live on a Saturday.
If we ever make like our own sort of like conch or like our own like brand of beer, can we call
I think
it
it'll be conch.
Brutal Brewing?
It would be
Brutal
called
Brew.
Brutal Conks. Brutal
Conch.
Brews Conk, because Conk isn't actually. There's no. I don't think there's any Coca-Cola called Conk.
When I went to Warboards Festival, they had loads of like these like microbrewery thingamajigs. There's
Right.
one really good one called the Black Metal Brewery, and they had like these like awesome. They're such good beers, like really lovely ales, man, like super strong. Oh, they have such funny names, but I can't quite remember them. I can't remember anything, but
Tommy too.
Are we going to close
do it.
out? Are we going to close out with Tommy too? Or
Why?
are we going to have the proper outro?
Well, we have the proper outro as well. But what do we? Is there anything we're closing on?
close on music, man.
Close on, close on. Watch the lad.
We need a
Watch all-
closing conversation.
That fell on me last time.
We need like a reminiscing of the podcast.
Reminiscing. Let's look back on all the. Let's just look
Oh,
back.
like a clip show.
Let's just
Oh,
look
no,
back.
no.
No,
Never was.
never a clip show.
Clip show's always the worst. Like,
Yeah, the
I
Always
just-
Sunny one was pretty bad actually.
Yeah,
because it was just quite depressing.
It was bad.
Let's look back on all
pictures
the different
now.
musical moments we've done.
How many are there?
Well,
I guess
let's
9.
find out.
At least 9.
We should have recorded the brutal points.
Right.
I did.
We've got We'll just find them here amongst all that crap. Okay, we have. That's not on it, is it? Where is the songs? Oh, Ball's Not Hot. That was what was
Man's
it called?
hot balls.
Man's Not Hot. Levis's House. Oh no, that's not in there. Yeah.
Slip drum balls.
Sloop John Balls. Only God Doesn't. Oh, that hasn't been on it yet.
Should we play it?
Ignore that.
Good day.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, please. It's really funny.
It's really bad. Though.
Go out with
It is funny.
It's meant to
Bad
be.
is good
It's
news,
meant to be awful.
Back to the very beginning, anyway.
Right, but we can also.
From the top. Oh yes.
I didn't sing loud enough, so it's awful.
It is.
Yeah. I didn't sing loud enough, so it's really bad. You asked me to play
I
it.
hate the Beach Boys now. I've listened to too much of them.
I may not always hold
Hey.
as long as there are stars
I've
above
heard this song. You've already done this.
you. Never
No, we haven't.
need to doubt it.
Sounds exactly the same as the other one.
We haven't done this one.
You're so sure about it.
I swear, yeah.
No, we've done this one, haven't we?
Who knows what
Not the podcast. No.
What would good be happy?
No, that's a different.
That's a different one. That's Wouldn't It Be Nice?
This sounds exactly the same.
Very similar.
It's not much overkill and Ace of Spades. Almost the
That's
same
it.
song.
So bad, this.
Comes the pod part.
Oh, the awfulness.
Sounds like Pokemon.
Guys, none of
It
our
does,
musical
doesn't it?
moments or any of the singing we do on here is serious. Because
No, we just
we're all
suck.
pretty crap.
Imagine if they were serious, it'd be terrible.
It'd be funnier, probably.
You could do a whole gig of these things.
We should. That's what I'm saying. We should do a live Brutal Bros live stream concert.
What, the underground?
No, yeah, like a live stream.
Yeah.
We could. Oh, bro, we honestly should do a Brutal Learn concert. Reuben, we should record sometime soon. We should record Rotting Souls on GarageBand because we record all of it separately. I think that'd be a good idea.
Maybe we could use the Brutal Learn to promote the podcast.
Yeah.
We could have little flyers, like at the merch store.
Buy a Brutal Learn t-shirt.
No, we
Oh,
should
man,
definitely get a try to do a Brutal Learn concert.
We should.
At least one, because it would be really fun.
Maybe we could we could do promotional stuff for this podcast as well. At the same
We
time.
could say, hey, we also have a podcast.
Don't say it, but subtly. You can use a subtly hint, or nobody will want to do it.
Or people might be like, there's some people.
Self-promotion. I wish we were more American, because they're amazing at promoting themselves. It's like an American trait. That was incredible. That's going to be playing in my ears as I sleep tonight. And I'm going to be crying and happiness.
So I think that'll have to be the end for this week.
Oh no! Wait, we need to find the outro.
Found the outro, Levi. Found the outro. Found the outro.
You've
Found
got
the
an
outro.
outro?
Found the outro.
No, the Brutal Bros outro. We always play this at the end, don't we?
Oh,
We do. So yeah,
We should have a different one for the end, really, shouldn't we?
that would be good.
maybe. But for now,
Alright.
just want to say quickly, thanks guys for listening.
Thank you.
Whoever is listening, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Um,
and hello.
Appreciate
If you want to come to my gig, you're more than welcome.
You know the time, you know the place.
You do. The bros will all be there. To
You
hang
can
out
you can
and
literally meet the
drink
Brutal Bros.
delicious
We
beer.
could have a meet-up.
Have a
meet and
greet
meet and greet.
A meet and
in the
greet.
smoking area.
One really awkward guy turns up and he's just like,
Hello.
"Are you the Brutal Bros?"
Just like, yeah. Oh, wait, with that beer, someone comes up.
He's like,
No.
he's like,
I'm not gonna say the
Can I-
name,
can I have a
but you
picture?
know who it is. Like, Hello.
Yeah.
I don't
You know exactly who
I'll
it
tell
is.
you after.
I'll tell you
I know
after
who
the
it
next
is.
recording. But yeah, thanks guys. We're gonna
Hello.
leave it here. We're gonna leave it here. But thanks guys. Yeah. See you later, Levi. Play the outro.
Whoa.